And welcome. In this video, I will show you how to navigate the data that you have submitted by state using Vita View. For example, here is Google Sheets, and I will send you the link later. In this sheet, we have state, total submission, unique total, and duplicate removed. For example, now Adamawa submitted 6,297 data entries, and out of that, we were able to remove 14 duplicates based on the combination of variables that make the data to repeat itself. For example, the unique data for Adamawa is 6,283, and the unique data for Taraba is 4,512 out of 4,522 data entries they submitted. So this is very simple. This column is duplicate removed. That is where you will know out of data submission that you have submitted, this is the number of duplicates that have been removed. And what will be counted as your data is this unique total, as you can see it here. Now, in this second sheet, that is EA distribution data based on the unique data. Here we have the columns state, SGA, EA code, unique total, expected submission, deficit or excess, complete remarks, and excess remarks. And I will explain them one by one. For example, the state. Here is the state that you belong to, and here is the SGA. And this is the EA code they gave you to collect the data. For example, now for Adamawa under DEMSA, here is the EA code AD EM07. Out of that submission from this EA, this is the data, total data that we accepted because it is unique and there is no duplicate, and it is just 10. And as you know, you have the expected submission in this EA. For example, in this Adamawa, here is the number of expected data that should come from this EA. If you are able to get all the data from this EA, then you will see that your deficit or excess will be 0, and therefore you've completed the data entries in this EA. As you can see, it is balanced. Now let me now show you how to use Vita View to be able to filter by your state. To create a Vita View, you will use this place here. As you can see, filter view, you just create it, you click on this place, and automatically the filter will be activated for you. And there you can filter by state, by SGA, by EA code to understand what is going on in your data submission. For example, let me just select only my state, for example Adamawa. To do that, as you can see, all the states have been selected. So what I will do is to click clear and then type my state Adamawa. And if you are able to see it clearly, then you don't need to type anything. You just click on it. For example, I click Adamawa, then I will click OK. Now you see that all the data that I have here is just for Adamawa, as you can see. Now let's say I belong to this EA, enumeration area AD EM07. How will I filter my data? In that case, I will just come over here and remember, clear everything and then type your EA there. For example, it will be ADD EM and then 07. You can even type it in full, 07. This is my EA, and I will click OK. Once I click OK, the information about my data entries will come up. As you can see, out of the expected data entry for this EA, as you can see, you've completed everything. That is why it is completed here, because you don't have any deficit. And some other group of people, they have excess, and your excess will be shown here. And if you have not completed them, you will see the number of completion that is remaining for your own EA or for your own states. So let me just remove this filter. So to remove the filter, you just come over here and click exit view. So in this case, the filter will disappear. So in another case, I want to see those that have excess submission. So what I will do is I will come here and click create filter view. As you can see, then I will come to the deficit or excess column. I will come to the filter by condition. and then I will use greater than, because I want to see those that are greater than zero, those that have excess submission. Here I will just type greater than zero here, and then click OK. As you can see here, so we have some group of data collectors that have more than what is expected of them. As you can see here, they've completed everything, as you can see, and now they also have excess. As you can see here, in fact you can also come here and just say you want excess, just excess. So far all of them are greater than zero, then they will be, it is excess. And here you will see whether they've completed it, which is completed. You can see there is nothing here again. Everybody has completed it for all of it. And you can see all their states and their LGA. So let me refresh. I can refresh by coming to my browser and click refresh. So what I want to see now is I want to see the states that have incomplete data submission. What I will do is again is come to the filter view, click create filter, and then come to this place here, come to this place, clear all, and then just say incomplete, and now you will see all of this. And to see maybe your own state, for example, let's say you are from Bauchi, for example, just come over here, clear all, and just take your Bauchi, BAU, Bauchi, as you can see, click OK. Then you can see your EAs. For example, here they still have about 2 EAs that they need to cover, and then this one, as you can see here, about 9 EAs that they need to cover. And that is how to navigate this data summary using the data view. Remember that you don't have edit access, so the only way to play with this is to come to the filter view. As you can see, filter view, you create it and then you play with it. So I will give you the link to this data entry. Thank you very much. Bye.